Hello, students. Till now, we studied about the functions of management that are planning, organizing, staffing, and today we are going to study about directing. So, in planning, we studied how a plan should be, what are the qualities of standard plan, how policies of government depend on plan, how plan is dependent on policies, plan how is it is the best. And we studied about the organizing means making arrangement according to the plans, working according to the plans, making arrangements for working according to the plans, finding out our weaknesses and strengths so that we can achieve the goal within the given period of time. Then we studied about the staffing, because in organizing we come to know which is our workforce, how it works, which are the strengths of that our human force, which are the weaknesses of that of our human force, and we work according to that in for completing the plan. Means in staffing we find out or we increase the efficiency of our human force so that we can achieve the goal effectively. After staffing, we go forward, and the next function of management is directing. Now, what do you mean by directing? Okay, directing means in brief giving direction for achieving a particular goal. Means for completing the plan, we have to give direction to our various resources, and in that the main resource is human being. We have to direct our human force for achieving the goals. Now how we direct? We tell them you should go in this way so that we can achieve the goal. We cannot direct machines, we cannot instruct machines, but we can instruct human beings. That's why directing is totally related to human being, and it is also considered as the soul of management. Because if directing goes wrong, your organization is not going to achieve the goal within that given period of time. Or you can say that if directing goes wrong, your plan will never be successful. Okay, that's for that purpose we have to direct, we have to make arrangement so that we each and every resource will get effectively used, properly used, and we can achieve the goal within that period of time. So it's that's for that purpose directing is the soul of management. Okay, it is the process. What we do, what we do in directing: we instruct, we guide, we communicate, we inspire, we motivate, and supervise the employees for achieving the desired goal. For example, you keep in mind, always you keep in mind, when you go on a wrong path, your parents or your teachers always tell you, don't go on this path, this is the wrong path. You go on this path, this is the perfect path. Now choice is yours. You have to select one of this. If you select this, you will face problem. If you select this, you will get your goal achieved. If you select wrong path, they again instruct you, keep in mind, they instruct you, keep in mind, you are going in a wrong path, you should go in this way so that you will be successful. Okay, when you are studying, when you are preparing for exams, your teachers always say you, okay, instruct you, don't do study this way, do this way, revise this way, you recall this way. This is directing. देखो हम लोग तुम लोग को हर बार बोलते ये गलत तरह से पढ़ाई करो, ऐसे मत करो, ये ऐसा करो, ये ऐसे पढ़ो। मैं बोलती हूँ ना तुम लोग को, पढ़ो लेकिन पढ़ते वक्त लिखो, जितना लिखोगे उतना अच्छा है, जितना लिखोगे उतना याद रहेगा, लिखने का प्रैक्टिस होगा, स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक कम होगा, इसलिए लिख के पढ़ाई करो। ये मैं बोलती हूँ, ये क्या है? डायरेक्टिंग है। लेकिन इसके लिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं, पहले एग्जाम्स लेते हैं, तुम लोगों का रिपोर्ट देखते हैं, उसके बाद हम लोगों को पता चलता है तुम लोग किधर मिस्टेक कर रहे हो, और उसके हिसाब से हम लोग तुम लोगों को बोलते हैं, इंस्ट्रक्शन देते हैं, ऐसा करो, ऐसा मत करो, ये करोगे तो ये तुम लोग को जो चाहिए वो मिलेगा। कोई भी डिसीजन लेते वक्त मम्मी पापा ऑलवेज बोलते हैं, देखो ये से जाओगे तो तुम लोग प्रॉब्लम फेस करोगे, ये वो से जाओगे तो तुम लोगों को डेफिनेटली जो चाहिए वो मिलेगा। अभी चॉइस इज योर्स। ओके, चलो सपोज तुम लोग एक जगह पे जा रहे हो और तुम लोग एड्रेस ढूंढ रहे हो, तो तुम लोग रास्ते में लोगों को पूछते हो, अरे भाई भाई ये एड्रेस किधर है? वो बोलते हैं हाँ इधर से ऐसा जाओ, फिर ये आएगा, उधर से इधर राइट में टर्न लो, उधर तुम लोग को ही मिलेगा। दैट इज डायरेक्टिंग। सेम हैपन्स इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. Same happens in the organization. When you are working, when your plan goes wrong, they find out why it is going wrong and they instruct you, don't go by this way, go this way. Then only our plan or goal is going to achieve. Okay, it is a continuous process which flows from top level to lower level. Directing never flows from lower level to top level. It always flows from top to lower level, because top level authority guides us, instructs us for achieving one particular goal. Now we go to the definition, and the definition is by Ernest Dole. What he says, directing is what has to be done and in what manner, through dictating the procedures and policies for accomplishing performance standards. What says, directing is what has to be done, क्या करना चाहिए, and in what manner, by which way, through which, the process and procedures and the policies for accomplishing the performance स्टैंडर्ड्स, जो स्टैंडर्ड है वो अचीव करने के लिए किस तरह से तुम लोग काम करोगे, किस तरह से तुम लोग जाओगे, इसको इंस्ट्रक्ट करने का काम, इसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, डायरेक्टिंग बोलते हैं। इसके डेफिनेशन सेज लाइक दैट. Next, we are now going to see what is the importance of directing. And in that, the first is initiates action. Means what? देखो, दिस इज द प्रोसेस इन स्टाफिंग, वी स्टार्ट actually executing on the plan, and this is the process in which we really work on the plan in directing. So it supports us to active the plan with the help of employees. एम्प्लॉयज़ को साथ लेके हम लोगों को प्लान पे काम करने कैसा, हाउ वी कैन डू, ये कौन बोलता है, डायरेक्टिंग बोलता है. Okay, every action is initiated through direction. Proper instructions are given to the subordinates for completing the task, so that the repetitiveness of the work will get reduced and workers will work with efficiently. Their work will be done efficiently and they will achieve the goal. Okay, means the repetition of work gets reduced. They come to know how to do, what to do, when to do, and who is going to do it. That's why the clear idea of their job comes to them, and so that they work very efficiently, because they know exactly, they come to know what they have to do. डायरेक्टिंग की वजह से क्या होता है, वर्कर को बराबर पता चलता है उसको क्या करना है, कंफ्यूजन नहीं, ये करना है बाबा, मुझे ये पीरियड में करना है, बस बात खत्म. मेरे पास इतने रिसोर्सेस है, इसको ऐसा यूज़ करूँगा तो मुझे ये मिलेगा. और इसी कन्फ्यूजन से वो क्या हो जाते हैं, कम हो जाते हैं, और एफिशिएंसी बढ़ती है. इसीलिए ये एक्शन के लिए तुम लोगों को इनिशिएट करता है, नहीं तुम लोगों को कैसे काम करना है, ये कौन बोलता है, डायरेक्टिंग बोलता है. दैट्स वाई इट इनिशिएट्स एक्शन. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज it integrates efforts. Directing always integrates efforts. Integration of efforts among all the levels of management and among all the types of management and between the subordinates and superiors. सब में एक लिंक तैयार करने का काम कौन करता है, डायरेक्टिंग करता है. it helps in integrating the efforts of all the employees and departments, which results in achievement of organizational goals. Each and every employee works efficiently with integration, so that they can achieve the goal within the given period of time. Integration is necessary because each employee's activities are related to each one, and that continuous chain is created through directing. That's why it integrates the efforts. It is possible with the effective leadership and effective communication between superior and subordinates, between two levels, and between all the levels or between the same levels. When there is effective communication between among all the employees, among all the levels, then only it integrates efforts, and for that purpose directing is very much necessary. ओके, सभी एक्टिविटीज़ को इंटीग्रेट करता है, सबके साथ कनेक्ट करता है, लेकिन इसके लिए क्या चाहिए? प्रॉपर लीडरशिप और प्रॉपर कम्युनिकेशन। जब सब लोग सीनियर, जब टॉप लेवल सबके साथ प्रॉपरली कम्युनिकेट करेगा, तभी प्रॉपर इंटीग्रेशन होगा। सभी वर्कर्स आपस में प्रॉपरली कम्युनिकेट करेंगे तो होगा। सब सुपीरियर एंड सबऑर्डिनेट प्रॉपरली कम्युनिकेट करेंगे तभी इंटीग्रेशन प्रॉपरली होगा। इट हैपन्स ओनली इन डायरेक्टिंग। ओके, इसीलिए बिकॉज ऑफ डायरेक्टिंग इट इंटीग्रेट्स एफर्ट्स। नेक्स्ट वन इज मीन्स ऑफ मोटिवेशन। ओके, व्हाई इट मोटिवेट्स? व्हेन वी आर डायरेक्टिंग, managers always ask subordinates for their opinions, and that opinions are considered. They ask how we can work on it, what should we do. They ask the employees, and accordingly they work, so that employees also feel that we are we are asked, or our opinions are considered by our superiors, and that belongingness is very much necessary in directing. Okay? For that purpose it is said that it it motivates subordinates, or it is the means of motivation. ओके, देखो, ऑलवेज डायरेक्टर, जो अच्छा डायरेक्टर है, वो मोटिवेट करता है एम्प्लॉयज़ को। उसको पूछता है, चलो अभी हम लोग को इसके ऊपर काम करना है, कैसे करेंगे, क्या करेंगे, तुम लोग बोलो, हम लोग सब मिलके काम करेंगे ताकि जो गोल है वो हम लोग इजीली अचीव, और इसकी वजह से वो क्या होते हैं? मोटिवेट होते हैं। अनदर थिंग इज दैट कि वर्कर्स नो व्हाट टू डू and how to do, means the repetition of works get reduced, and because of that they work very effectively, they get motivated, they know कि we if we do like this, then we don't have to do that work repetitively, their efforts get saved, and that motivates them to the large extent. Next, it provides stability. Stability is the most important thing in the organization. Stable organization always necessary. Stability is always necessary, and that is possible because of directing. How stability gets disturbed? If employees are not satisfied, they go on strike, they go for lockdown, and that lockdown or that strike affects the stability of organization, which affects the productivity of an organization, which affects the profitability of an organization, which is not good, and it gets reduced if direction is proper. Employees, if employees get considered, if their opinions get considered, they never think of instability of the organization, they always think of stability of their organization. They work with ease, they work with efforts, and which is necessary for each and every organization. So for stability, staffing is necessary. Effective leadership, communication, supervision, and motivation develops cooperation and commitment among the employees. मैंने बोला तुम लोगों को कि जब हम लोग एम्प्लॉयज़ को पूछेंगे हम लोग किस तरह से इसके ऊपर वर्क करेंगे, तुम लोग बोलो, तो उनमें एक बिलोंगिंगनेस क्रिएट होगा, उनके ऊपर एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आएगी, और फिर एम्प्लॉयज़ बोलेंगे नहीं हम लोगों को ये काम करना है क्योंकि हम लोगों ने ही बोला है ना ये इस तरह से करना है, तो एक कमिटमेंट आ जाता है और इससे स्टेबिलिटी आती है। वर्कर्स स्ट्राइक पे नहीं जाते, वो एफिशिएंटली काम करते, इफ़ेक्टिवली काम करते, क्योंकि उनको वो बोलते हैं हम लोगों को पहले पूछा गया कैसा करना है, और अगर हम लोग अभी नहीं करेंगे तो क्या होगा, हमारा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जाएगा, फिर हम लोगों को बाद में कोई कंसिडर नहीं करेगा, और एक कमिटमेंट हो जाती है, एंड दे वर्क विद मोटिवेटेड होते हैं और वो अच्छी तरह से काम करते हैं, एंड विच गिव्स स्टेबिलिटी टू द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. उसके बाद है नेक्स्ट वन इज coping up with the changes. Today's market is not limited to a particular area. Today's market is widened and it is spread all over the world. And in or when it is spread all over the world, there are lots of changes taking place in the market from time to time. Every some minutes or every after some hours, there are changes in the style or there are changes in the productivity or production. So we have to cope up with them, we have to go with them. How can we go with them? How can we adjust with that changes? If our directing is proper, then only it can be happen. So for go with that changes, we have to, there must be proper directing. Adopting to the environmental changes is necessary for the growth of organization. We have to accept the environmental changes, and when we accept the environmental changes, it is beneficial for the growth of the organization. With the help of motivation, proper communication, leadership, the employees can clearly understand the nature of change and also positive outcome of adopting that change. Okay. For example, e-filing, use of your robots at workplace, etc. Means what? Means you are going to adopt advanced changes or you are going to adopt advanced technology. Workers may get fear that because of that technology, company may declare layoff, we will lose the job. So that must have to be reduced. That fear should not affect the working of workers. For that purpose, we have to make them familiar for the advanced changes, and if they become familiar, they will become relax, they will be relaxed, and they will work with effectively. They will give you their best. So we have to cope up with the changes. Along with that, our employees also have to cope up with the changes. Okay. Now when we are going through the circumstances of corona, each and every person is going for online. When employees started work from home, at that initial stage it become difficult for them for work from home, but now they are familiar with it. Now take an example of our lecture. Before corona, we meet in classroom. I deliver you lecture in front of you. You listen to me. You watch me. You analyze me, and face to face with face to face conversation, our lecture goes on. But today I am not in front of you, or you are not in front of me. We are taking lecture online. So this is change we have to adopt. As a student, you have to adopt this lecture. As a teacher, I have to adopt this pattern of lecture. So this cope up is possible because of directing only. Okay. देखो, डायरेक्टिंग क्यों हेल्प करता है? कोप अप करने के लिए चेंजेस को. अभी देखो, कोरोना वायरस आया, सब लोग घर पे बैठ के काम करते हैं, वर्क फ्रॉम होम. पहले तो सबके लिए डिफिकल्ट था, क्योंकि फेमिलियर नहीं था ये वर्क फ्रॉम होम, ऑनलाइन काम करना. अभी सबको उसकी आदत हो गई है. सब लोग अपना अपना काम वर्क फ्रॉम होम कर रहे हैं, हम लोग भी कर रहे हैं. तुम लोग घर पे बैठ के मेरा लेक्चर सुन रहे हो, मैं मेरे घर पे बैठ के तुम लोग को लेक्चर डिलीवर कर रहे हो. हम लोगों ने चेंजेस को अडॉप्ट किया. मैंने लेक्चर तुम लोगों को दे रही हूँ, तुम लोग लेक्चर सुन रहे हो, यानी तुम लोगों ने भी इस चेंज को अडॉप्ट किया, मैंने भी अडॉप्ट किया, और हम दोनों मिलके पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं. वी आर लर्निंग. मैं पढ़ा रही हूँ, तुम लोग पढ़ रहे हो, तुम लोग लेक्चर सुन रहे हो. ये क्या है? वी आर कोपिंग अप विथ चेंजेस. ये चेंजेस, इस तरह से चेंजेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में आएंगे, तो इसके साथ एडजस्ट करने के लिए डायरेक्टिंग क्या करता है? हेल्प करता है. नेक्स्ट इज इफेक्टिव यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज. रिसोर्सेज गेट प्रॉपरली और इफेक्टिवली यूज्ड बिकॉज ऑफ डायरेक्टिंग ओनली. डायरेक्टिंग की वजह से रिसोर्सेज प्रॉपरली यूज होते हैं. मीन्स व्हाट? देखो, बिकॉज ऑफ डायरेक्टिंग वर्कर्स नो हाउ टू वर्क. दे गेट द राइट path of working. How much resources should be used for production of this much of unit, they know clearly that. So because of that only, resources get doesn't get waste. because they get optimally used, and workers also try to use them optimally, so that wastages will get reduced. So this utilization of resources, optimum utilization of resources, is पॉसिबल बिकॉज ऑफ डायरेक्टिंग. देखो, जब हम लोग को बताते हैं एक काम इस तरह से करना है, तो हम लोग उसके ऊपर बोला है उस इंस्ट्रक्शन से करेंगे, तो जो दिए है रिसोर्सेस, उतने रिसोर्सेस में उन्होंने जितना दिया है उतना प्रोडक्शन हम लोग कर सकते हैं, और इससे रिसोर्सेस भी बच जाएंगे और वेस्टेजेस भी कम हो जाएगा. ये डायरेक्टिंग, जिधर प्रॉपर डायरेक्टिंग है उधर ये होता है कि प्रॉपर डायरेक्शन की वजह से रिसोर्सेस यूटिलाइजेशन ऑप्टिमली होता है और एफिशिएंटली होता है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज इट क्रिएट टीम स्पिरिट. what we see, management is group activity. Okay, what we saw in past, in 11th, what we saw, management is a group activity, it is a teamwork. Now working in a team is not easy task, so we have to work in a team, and that team spirit, when we work in a team we have to create team spirit, and that team spirit is created because of directing. Directing always helps us in working in a team. Okay, they create, managers create team spirit, they create team, they never work as a divide and rule, but they always work as a unite and rule. They always make a team and work of their workers so that they can achieve the goal effectively and efficiently within the given period of time. So that's why it creates team spirit. Next one is explores capabilities of individuals. Okay, every individual has its potentials, has its capabilities, and are that capabilities or that is achieved because of formal education, formal qualification, and directing helps to identify and utilize their abilities for best performance by encouraging and motivating them, just like a leader. लीडर के जैसे उनको इनकरेज करना है, मोटिवेट करना है, सो दैट दे विल गिव द बेस्ट. ओके, क्योंकि हर एक इंडिविजुअल में कुछ तो है, वो बेस्ट जो है उस बेस्ट को बाहर लेके आना है, ताकि हम लोगों को फ्यूचर में उसका हेल्प हो और फ्यूचर में हम लोगों को उसका हेल्प हो. सो दैट इज डन बिकॉज विद द हेल्प ऑफ डायरेक्टिंग ओनली. ओके, नेक्स्ट है कि इट इंक्रीजेस इफेक्टिव efficiency level of the subordinates. Directing always increases the efficiency level because leader creates team spirit, and because of that works get managed and supervised effectively. Repetition of the work get reduced, and which results into increase in efficiency level. Workers know, if we do in this way according to the direction given to us, then we are going to achieve the goal in the given period of time. We don't have to work repetitively on the one aspect only, and that's why the efficiency level of workers get increased. This is necessary. वर्कर को मालूम है, देखो मैं एक काम अगर जैसे बोला है वैसा करूँगा तो होते जाएगा, मुझे वही काम बार बार नहीं करने का, रॉन्ग हुआ फिर से करो, रॉन्ग हुआ फिर से करो. तो इसलिए वो जो दिया है उस तरह से काम करता है और उसकी एफिशिएंसी बढ़ती है, और अगेन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में टीम स्पिरिट रहता है, इसलिए वो और इफेक्टिवली काम करते हैं. ओके, एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज कोऑपरेशन. कोऑपरेशन इज नेसेसरी फॉर ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल activity, and that cooperation is created by organizing. Okay, it creates by directing, it creates cooperation among the workers. Cooperation means when a person needs help, another person helps him to complete the work, and they will work all together. That cooperation created because of the organizing. That means director from top level to the bottom level management work together. Okay, and a healthy environment, healthy cooperation, team spirit will be created in the organization. All this can be happen because of the proper directing, because from top to level all are going in on a one same path, in a one same path for achieving the one same goal, and that's why they all work with cooperation so that the given goal can be achieved within the given period of time. इसमें कॉपरेशन होता है। देखो, हम दो एक का काम नहीं हो दूसरा उसको हेल्प करके काम पूरा करता है, क्योंकि टॉप से लेके लोअर तक सभी एक ही रोड से जा रहे रहते, एक ही वे पे रहते, एक ही गोल अचीव करने के लिए। इसीलिए एक प्रॉपर क्या सर्कल क्रिएट होता है, उसमें एक कोऑपरेशन क्रिएट होता है। इसलिए दिस इज ये दैट्स वाई वी कैन अचीव द गोल विद इन द गिवन पीरियड ऑफ टाइम। ओके, सो दिस इज directing, and for that purpose directing is necessary. Okay, so these are the importance of directing.